Hey, you guys, good evening. My name is Marlene. This is Marley Grace Creations. Welcome to my Facebook page. And for some of you who are new to my page, thank you for hopping on. And if you're new to YouTube, make sure that you follow and subscribe and ring the bell and all that good stuff. I am behind on downloading videos on there, but I'll get them on eventually. So it's going to take a minute. Let's see who's hopping on. I'm going to redo a birdhouse. Somebody gave me, I love the shape of it, not so much the colors and all that stuff, but we're going to make it a little, I would say, grunge, maybe. Hey, Sharon. Hey, how are you? Thank you for hopping on. I'm going to redo a birdhouse. Somebody gave me this birdhouse, and I love the shape, and I even like this grapevine on it. We're going to add some more stuff. I'm going to take these little foo-foo flowers off. Somebody's tore a lot of stuff off. Hey, Emma Kay. And hey, Sue. And so I'm just going to start by taking off some of these flowers. This, I don't remember where I got this birdhouse. I've had it a while. Somebody gave it to me, I think, and said, here, I bet you could do something cute with this. And I'm like, okay. And so I set it in my garage, and it's been there a while. So I brought it in, cleaned it up. Hey, Emma Kay. Thank you for the stars, girl. Emma, you're always sending stars, and I thank you for that. I appreciate it. Let me get this glue off. That's okay. If it's on there, it's not going to hurt anything. We might add some greenery, or I don't know exactly what. Hey, Ava. Hey, Norma. So I'm going to start by painting this roof copper because I don't want, let me put some paper towels or something under that, because I don't want to mess up my paper once I start putting paper on this. I'm going to decoupage some decoupage paper on it from Roy Cycle, and it was purchased from Kim at Kim Jenkins, Yesterday's Tomorrow's. Let me pull you down just a tiny bit more, y'all. I think that'll be better. Yeah, you can see better that way. There you go. I think that's good. Okay. I just got some kind of notification from my dad's ring. I'm not sure what that was, so I hope it's okay. Let's see here. I put Mod Podge on there, but I want to use the copper first. That just threw me off. I'm sorry. I've got to get my act together. Hey, Sharon. How are you? I already spoke to you. Hey, Jill. How are you? But it doesn't hurt to speak to you again, does it? Hey, ladies. Let me get this top off this. I don't guess I've used this copper color before. Not this bottle anyway. I might have used it and got a little bit in another bottle. But this is called, it's one of Hobby Lobby's new colors. It's the Crafters Collection. It's called Aged Copper. And it's the metallic one. So we're going to put that on the roof. And I think, and this is the paper that's going on it. It's the leftover paper that I did the other day when I did my box. I put on my lace in. And I like this roof. It's rusty. Oh gosh, my nose is itching. Why does my nose itch when I go live? It's rusty. I love the rust on it. But I don't like the turquoise. So I can always add more rust. So let's just get the copper on there. Let me hold this back away from that. It's raining again. I hear it just pouring. It has rained here all day long. It was storming so bad a little while ago. Not thunder and lightning, just raining so hard that my golden retriever wouldn't even go outside to use the bathroom. I think she thought it was thunder and lightning or something. So let's hold that back and see if I can get copper on this. This first coat is going to be ugly. Y'all know how that goes. Hey, Joe. Hey, Betty. But earlier, the rain was so hard and the wind was blowing crazy. And now I just think it's raining hard. Let me get this dry and then I'll have to get up under that. And it doesn't matter if we get a little on the birdhouse under there because we're going to cover it with paper. So, all right, let me get that dry. Horrible storms and tornadoes here. Ooh, girl. We haven't had tornadoes, but we have had lots and lots of rain, hard rain. Blue sky, beautiful. Just windy today. It's been windy and raining. I mean, the rain was just pouring sideways. But we need the rain. It's all right. Flowers are starting to bloom and trees are starting to sprout. And Tuesday night and all day yesterday. This roof on this is metal, so it should take the paint next time pretty good and dry pretty fast. All right, let me just put this back and let that be drying just a little bit better while I do the underneath. I love the grapevine on this, so I'm not going to take that off. I thought about taking it off. Well, I tried to take the back off, and I thought, it's just too hard. It's not worth it, so I'm going to work around it. Let me just get up in there. This is a cute size birdhouse. The shape and all that. PJs all day yesterday. I don't blame you. I wish I was there. That would be so fun. It is fun. Did y'all get a lot done? I've worked in this craft room and I'm still not there. I'm still, every time I get ready to grab something, I'm like, oh, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? But I think once I get familiar with everything is now, I'm gonna like it better because already I'm closer to everything that I need for journaling or just sitting here painting and being on this page. So I think it's gonna be better once I know where my stuff is, you know. It takes a little while to get familiar with it all again, though, and then it'll be fine. It'll be second nature. Okay, let me get under this back side. And it doesn't really matter if I get a little bit of this on the wood, because I'm going to cover this with paper, and it's going to cover that up. This birdhouse was pink with little blue flowers and blue roof and orange and yellow flowers and bees, and, you know, in its day, it was cute. It's probably, does it even have a tag? It does not. I wonder what's in it. Something's in it. A stick. Wonder how long it's been in there. This turquoise under here. Even if I don't cover every speck of the turquoise, it's fine. It's not going to show, but just a bit. Okay, that's better already. Look at that copper roof. I recognize mine. It takes forever to remember. I've done this like 3 times, and as soon as I got it all done before, I'm like, oh my gosh, so much stuff I need over there, I need over here. So now I have, so if y'all see behind me, it looks different. It is different. It's even going to be a little more different than that, but everything's closer to where I need it now, instead of having to have tape here and tape there and glue here and glue there, and you know, this can be better. It just takes a while. Set it under there, and I'll give this roof one more coat, and I think it'll be fine. And if I'm gonna put some of the rust back. I bought some Tim Holtz ink, the spray ink, and the, I don't guess it's called spray ink. What's it called? Alcohol ink? Yeah, in this case it's alcohol ink. I've got some spray inks too. But this caramel looks just like rust. And I haven't used it on anything like this, but I'm about to. And I can't wait to try that. Y'all know I love rust, right? I know Ava gave me that hoop cheese box. I think it was her mom's or something. And her husband said, that thing's rusted. And Ava's like, Marlene likes rust. I do like rust. Oh, this second coat is going on great. And even the metal on the top's bent a little bit from, you know, what I'm doing. It's good. It's all right. I kind of like it like that. Okay, that is a beautiful color of paint. I'm glad I pulled it out of my stash, because I don't, either I used it and there's a little bit in another bottle. I've never used this before. I don't know. Who likes to decoupage? Y'all, hey Nancy. I love this copper. And this is some of the cheap stuff from Hobby Lobby. This is, the metallics are 69 cents. And I think the regular paints are, let me see. This is metallic too. And, oh, okay, it's aged copper. I did use it before because I have a little in that. 39 or 49 cents. And then the metallics are only 69 cents for these 2 ounce or whatever the bottles are. And I won't say it's the greatest paint, but it just depends on what you want to do with it. In this case, it's perfect. Okay, let's let this dry. And a little bit more up under here. Now cover. Oh, that really, really good. Yeah, see, it's a little streaky, but now this coat's good. Okay, that's that. How's this back look? This is covering on this metal great. I wasn't sure how it would do, because I know I've used it on a few things, and I wasn't real impressed with it, so wasn't sure, but it's doing great on this metal. Okay, all right. Okay, so let that dry, and then I'm gonna decoupage. Some people love, love, love to decoupage, and some people are very intimidated with decoupaging, whether it's decoupage paper or napkin or whatever it is. So I think it's fun. I love it. I love to do it. Okay, the roof looks great. This will just fit right up over there. Yep, look at that. You love it. I do too, Jill. It's so fun. So fun, so fun. Okay, and I'm going to, let's see, use this paper. It looks like wood. It's got some words on it. And I just use my fingernail and make myself a template for the most part when I'm doing this. First thing I need to do is get that perch through there. and then I'll go from there. Okay, I'm going to put that perch there and get it exactly in the place. Want these words straight. I can wrap some of that around the side, I believe. I believe I can if I put it right on the edge. It's just going to take a plan. Yep, it looks good there. All right, let's see what we can do. How far up? Wow, it goes way up there. Thank you, Kathy. All right, now I've got myself somewhat of a little pattern here, and so I'm going to cut this out and piece it back. Oh, hey, my scissors are in the same spot. How cool is that? Okay. Where are those lines? I think here's one. Now, I don't have much room to fudge, so make it a little bigger than I need, and then I can always take my fingernails and trim it off and take an X-Acto knife and all that stuff and fix it. So I'd rather have more than not. Hey, Carla. Sandpaper, yeah. Sandpaper will work. Okay, let's get this up in here, up in here, up in here. Okay. Let's get that perch there first. Get that in there. Oh, yes, it's going to look good. Good, good, good. Okay. I've got a piece at the top that's got to be pieced, and that's okay. It's going to be easy to do. So, all right. And I'll cut that hole out after, and you'll see in a minute. That's easy to do later. But go ahead and decoupage it, let it dry good, and then we'll cut that out when it's dry. So let me find a soft brush for this. I think this will be good. I love using the Dollar Tree makeup brushes to decoupage. That's my favorite. And just a kind of a thin coat. A lot of times people want to get a really, really thick, heavy coat, and then they can't understand why it works the way it does. Did you get it? Oh, you're talking to Carla? Let's see. Make it just a little bit over that way. Here we go. I'm going to put that down in a minute. I'm going to get this done. Let's do first. It might have a few wrinkles in it, and that's okay. I don't mind that. Don't mind that at all. So, and you can spray your paper. A lot of people do. Sometimes I do. Sometimes I don't. Just depends. It stretches a little and it keeps all the wrinkles out. In this case, I kind of am going to embrace a few wrinkles. So, okay, let me turn this over and get this little side. I'm going to have to piece this side. That's okay. It's going to be adorable. It's okay. That way that word is going to be just right. There's some wrinkles there, and I'm just going to leave them. I'm not going to try and work them out. I want them there. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Okay, and I have a piece in the top. See right there, it cut off. It's okay. I'm going to piece that, and it's going to be great. Let's see what it looks like up there. It's kind of a little bit darker. Let's see if this piece will work perfect. So let me use my fingernail. Try and see if I can get that piece. I think I can. I don't know about y'all, but decoupage and your fingernails they're my best friend when I'm decoupaging, because they help make your patterns. Okay. That looks great. See, look at there. Can't even tell it. Look at that. Now this has got to go over that stuff right there. Let me just cut a little piece out. I've got a nest to go in the hole up there with some little eggs I'm going to make with clay. I've got a little bird to go up on the roof. And, okay. So let's work on this side a little bit. Okay, let's see what we got. That looks pretty good there. It kind of blends. Looks pretty good. Okay. Let's do it. I know, that's always the worst part about your power going out, isn't it, Carla? Oh, that's always the worst. Sorry you had to go home to that early, though. I know it was fun. We're having fun. Okay, I'm going to wrap this. That's going to be a trick right there. Okay, let's just go ahead and get this piece on there. I'm just going to rip that right there. Let's see what we got. Yep. And then I'm going to cut around this grapevine a little bit. It'd been easy if I took the grapevine thing off, but I thought it was too cute to take off. I did not want to lose that, so. Okay, that's good. Get that up in there. I don't know where everybody is tonight. There's only 11 people on. This is probably not a favorite thing to do. I started to just come on with everybody and make some journal tags and cards, but everybody doesn't like to do that, so I'll save it for y'all. Yes, next, the freezer. Whew, I know, girl. Bless your heart. Get that up under there. Wrap that around there. That's just about going to cover that whole stack. That's awesome. Let me get this out. I'll probably have to piece. Yeah, I'll have to piece a little bit better, and that's okay. This is kind of tricky around this. I'm going to spray this time and just give it a little spray and see how it goes. I had Caroline last night. She cried and cried and cried to stay. Then she cried and cried today to stay again. I'm like, nope, you're going home. I got to get this done. I got to get this room back together. Anyway, she, y'all, if you don't know who I'm talking about, it's my 5-year-old granddaughter. And she loves to craft. So she got her a box and she decided she was going to make some stuff to go to my booth. So she did. So I have a little box over here with all kinds of cute stuff. She said, but that needs to go to your shop. Okay, Caroline, you won't believe it. It's like glued little pieces of paper on other pieces of paper. Cute, cute stuff. I said, okay, I'll take it. Love grandbabies. I don't know what I'd do without them. Okay, this should fit there, y'all. This paper is going to be just enough. Awesome, awesome. Okay. Let that go. Yes, all the way. Okay, let's see. Where did I put this? Where did I need this? Where does this go? It's got to go this way or the word sales will be upside down. We don't want that, right? So it's got to go this way. This is the rest of the typewriter cabinet box, whatever paper that I had left. And I love it. And I thought, well, it'll be great for this. Pouring rain again. Okay. Now we're going to have to piece the back. I got plenty to piece it with, though, so it's okay. Let's see what I want up in that corner up there. You call that eaves? What do you call that? What do you call that when it's a house? I don't want that line there. I just want it. What do I want there? Is that the last piece? Man, this is what I have left. That's awesome when you run out that. Oh, this will be good there. This will be good there. I think. No. Okay, here's the right. It won't fit. Okay, I'll figure it out in here in a second. I just got to get the right paper up there. Okay, I like that paper. I'm going to tear it. What I can see underneath. See a little pink shining, but we can touch that up. Not a big deal. Okay, let me get some Mod Podge on there. Everybody's quiet tonight. There's not many people on. Nobody's saying much. I may not be the only one having lots of storms and rain. Okay, I need a little bit to piece that. Tear that. And piece right there. Piece that in. This is my favorite part about Mod Podge, just all the piecing and the getting it in the right spots. It's just fun. Okay, I see a little tiny bit of pink poking out right there. But I think I'm going to put some, okay, this matches right here. That'll blend really good. I think I'm going to put some rust right there and cover up that pink. Great. Oh, I see one little piece right there. And I think this will fit. Will this fit? It will. Perfect. Right there. I went to take my dad to lunch Friday and spent the day with him and hung out with him most of the day. And we sat out in the sun and went to dinner. And, you know, I think I gave him what I had because he's homesick. Okay, that little bit's pieced. Can you see? But it kind of blends with the wood. So that's what we have on the Birdhouse. It is no longer Foo Pink. That's the back. That's the back with the words on it. And then this front, we're getting ready to cut into this front. And let me find my X-Acto knife. Oh my gosh. Oh, there it is. Well, I found something fast. Punch a hole. Terry isn't on. Maybe not. And I think Lisa goes live on Saturday night. And she's in her group. I'm not sure. I'm not going all the way to the edge, y'all. Hey, Bonnie. I'm not going all the way to the edge. I'm going close. And then I'm going to cut this out. And then I'm going to use my sandpaper and get right to the edge of it. You can rip it. You run the risk of ripping it too short. So be careful with that. But you can do it. I'm just going to hold that edge so it won't go any further than that. Okay. Let me grab a piece of sandpaper. And here's a piece already opened. Awesome. Hey, Terry. Terry just commented in the journal hour. Oh, after? Yeah. Okay. Okay, y'all, it looks so different. So different, right? And I almost did it in some really pretty roses and, you know, the shabby chic paper. And I thought, nah, let me finish using this. I think I will. Okay, see how nice that hole comes out? It's right on that edge. And that's where something was glued before. And I've got most of it out, but I'm going to touch that up anyway. There it came. It was like a little piece of cottony something. It's hard to tell what it was, but let's see if we get it off. Okay, now the roof is copper. This bottom, I'm going to paint really, really dark brown, real dark brown. Let me see what color. Here is, I think it's raw umber, burnt umber. Hey, Terry. Okay, let me just get a little bit to get that done. Get rid of that bright green down there, y'all. I think maybe that grapevine might need a little darker too. I'm not sure yet. I don't know. We'll see in a minute. Let me go ahead and paint this bottom so it can be drying while I'm finishing that up, because I don't want to pick that up and see green. I don't think anybody else would either. You know, this bottom looks like it was added to this birdhouse later. It's kind of rough, and the birdhouse is not. So I'm just wondering if somebody bought the birdhouse and eventually put it on like a rougher stand or something. But I love the shape. It's cute. Okay, let's get that dry so we can set it back down. Isn't it cute? I love it. It looks like an old wood sign. It's actually from Roy Cycle Papers. You remember the hoop cheese box I did sometime last week or before? I put on my lace in. This is a remainder of that paper. I love it. You like it better, Nancy? I do too. I couldn't decide if I wanted it cutesy or I thought about just making it a little rougher. Yeah, I like to do birdhouses too. They're fun. I couldn't decide what I was going to do tonight. I couldn't get too drastic because, you know, I still don't have everything where I need it to be, but I have my paints and all over here, and I was coming out of my garage a while ago, and I'm like, okay, tonight's night I do this. I keep looking at it, and so we're going to paint the whole brown. Yeah. Well, Sue, you know, I said yes, but let me decoupage this edge. It's wanting to kind of poke out a little bit. Let me get this little edge down. When you got an edge that sticks up and you're decoupaging like that and the paper wants to stick up, just put a little decoupage under it and then just press it real hard and press it down, and then it'll never come up again. And this can't be out in the weather. I mean, it could be in the garage because, you know, it'll get moisture. Not that I'm going to put it back out there. It could, but building them too. Oh, really? You like building them? I love to redo ones I pick up. I see one and it can be so grungy, nasty, dirty, yuck, and the shape. I love this shape, and I love the grapevine on it too. I love this grapevine on it. And it comes a little closer to the front, but right now I pulled it back because I had to paint that roof. So it kind of goes like that. I love it. I don't build them. I don't build them. So let's get some brown in there. And then I'm gonna play with this rust ink a little bit. I'm gonna put a little bird nest inside this hole. And I've got a little bird to go on the top. And some moss for the bottom. I'm not sure what else. We'll see as we go. But I do love birdhouses. I do love them. I used to have way too many. Hey, Sarah. Oh my gosh, I love grapevine. Do you remember, Joe, when a lot of people went to Miss Jim's, and Justin took a big grapevine and he undone it, and so it was like this, you know, and he put it up at the top, around the top of her patio, and put lights in it. I absolutely love the way that looks. And I don't know where you get a grapevine like that. And I asked her, and she said, oh my God, she had had it for years. And it was just a big one, you know. And they pulled it apart and it did that. But I've never found one like that I could do that to. So one of these days I will. Okay, that looks like it needs a little more Mod Podge, but when I get through with it, it's gonna be fine. All right, let's play with some ink. Oh, I made some bird eggs too. Well, I'll do the bird eggs in a little bit. Let's do the ink here in a minute. This is called Caramel. It's alcohol ink. Mine is so stinking long. I have to cut it twice a year. Oh my goodness, Joe. I need a tiny, kind of a rough paintbrush. Probably that one. Probably that one. All right, let's see what this does. Because I don't know. I might be ruining something. I doubt it, but we'll see. Let me get a clean tray so I don't mix it with any paint or anything. This is alcohol ink. All right, it's not gonna, I'm just gonna put a few drops in here and see what it does. I have no idea. I have no idea. I know what it'll do when I decoupage. I mean, when I, like when I'm journaling, I know what it'll do, but. Okay. Oh, it's spread out in this. I'll show you in just a second what it did to this paper. I put a few drops in there and boom, look what that did. Okay. I'm gonna have to do a little more. Let's see what happens. You know, with it being alcohol ink, I'm sure it dries really fast, really, really fast. With this caramel color. Looks just like rust. It dries really quick, so really quick, really, really quick. Okay, let's get a few more drops and see what we're. I should do this in a little glass, something glass instead of something it can penetrate to. Can you even see what I'm doing? Alcohol makes it evaporate, yeah. Hey, Carolyn. It looks just like rust though. Look at the rust around that. It works good. It does work good. You have to work fast though. You have to work fast. I think it's soaking into the paper. Yeah, it is. It's soaking into the paper, I think. Let's see. Do I have anything glass? You know, I just threw away a little tiny glass thing today. Of course I did. I didn't. Okay, hold on. I have a little tiny glass jar up here. Let me grab it and see if that'll help. If it makes any better, any difference. There. This little tiny jar. Because look what it's doing to the paper. I mean, it just really absorbed right into the paper. So, let's see what that does. I certainly don't want to use it while it absorbs into something because it's too expensive to... Okay. Let me stand it up so it'll go that way. It's wanting to run, kind of. Does anybody else use these alcohol inks? It's Tim Holtz. I like them. I like them. I've got a lot of colors. But this caramel just really, really looks like rust. You haven't... Hey, Diane. Look at there how fast it is evaporating. Ooh. I do on glass bottles. Okay, well, I could see it working great on glass bottles. I could see it working great on glass bottles. Because it is drying really fast. It makes a pretty amber color. Look at that pretty amber color in there. Isn't that nice? That's something else to think about. Okay. Well, now I'm just going to close this up and leave it and see in a little while how it is to wash out, you know. I use alcohol inks on Christmas ornaments. Do you? What do you do with them, Carolyn? I mean, do you put it in there and then shake it, or... Okay, I have... Let's see. I've got Vintage Photo. Give this a spray over here just to see what. Okay, I just want to give this a spray. Yeah, a little bit. Okay. Just to get some spurt on there. Okay. Can you see what I did with the spray ink? I just sprayed the paper and got some, I call it little spurt on there. So, kind of like the rust. Okay. Rusty look. I think that's how the rusty look we can handle for one day. Let me get the nest in here. I'm just going to nestle this little nest right in there. A little bit sticking out, a little bit crooked. Let me get some hot glue on that edge right there, because I want it to stay put. I'm going to turn it around a minute, show you, and then I'm going to make a few little eggs. There. I'm just going to kind of have it in there, kind of hanging out a little bit. Hey, Lisa, how are you? Okay, let me get some. I took a little bit of clay out a little while ago and kept it in here because it is air dry clay. And you can't just leave it laying out unless you want it to dry out. So I'm just going to take 3 little pieces. It's not going to take much. And I'm going to make some eggs. And I'm going to add a little bit of like, let's see, kind of like, I have vintage duck egg. Let me see if I can get a little bit out of there. It's only going to take like 1 drop. I haven't used this forever. Let me see if I can get 1 drop out. I'm good, Lisa. I'm feeling much better. I'm getting there. This is so thick. It might not be. I might not be getting none. Oh, I got enough. Okay. I got enough. I'm just going to dab. See, I just got a little bit out of there, that color. I'm just going to literally dab this in there. See, I'm just dabbing this clay in there. I just want it colored. It's going to be sticky, and that's okay. If I need to add a little cornstarch to it, I will. But I just want like a robin, maybe a robin egg color, just a... Okay, so that's not quite what I want. What is the other color I was just looking at? I was looking at another color. Well, I thought it was. I know it was. Hold on. Vintage duck egg. Where is an aqua color I can use? Here, let's get this one. Because that might dry pretty good, but it's just too gray, I think. Hey, Bonnie. I'm just going to put a little, right now I'm just going to take part of that off. And if oh, okay, I got plenty there. Gosh, it really come out. And this has got a little metallic to it, which does not matter. I just need the color. Oh, look at my hands. How pretty is that? Okay, when that dries, it's going to be fine. I'm just going to divide this into 3 little pieces. And I'm just going to make 3 little eggs. Try and shape them like an egg instead of a little ball, you know. Okay, there we go. Now, let me get this off my hands, if I can. Can't wait, Bonnie. I love sweet little packages. Are y'all sending each other stuff again? I know it's fun to get a little package. I ordered something the other day, and for some reason, part of my order was left out. And the package that came, it was that big and about that thin. Like, what the world? And it was one die that I do on my Cuttlebug. They left one out of my order somehow. So I got it days later, and that was a sweet surprise. That was such a little package. But it's exciting when you go to the mailbox and you have something in there. Isn't it? Finish your yard work, the camp. Okay. These eggs look like they're tie-dyed. They look like Easter eggs. It's okay. I think they're going to dry better than that. If not, I can take paint and touch them up. It's okay. I'm just going to nestle these little eggs in there. They're going to dry later. They're not, you know, it's going to be a couple days before they dry. But they're going to be cute in there anyway while they're drying. I'll show you in just a minute. Okay, there's 3 little eggs in there. So cute, cute. I think so. There's another ink I didn't use. Okay, let's see. I have some Spanish moss somewhere right here. I'm going to put a little Spanish moss on the bottom, a little bit on the top, and a little bird. And this, see how simple this is, y'all. If you're out at a yard sale or somewhere at, you know, in Goodwill or whatever, and you find an adorable shaped birdhouse, it doesn't matter how gross. Y'all won't have seen how gross this thing was. It was gross. But it's not now. And this has even got a little stick in it. Let's use this little stick. That's a sweet little surprise for this. Carla, bless her heart, she had to go home. She was without power and had a mess. Okay, let's see. I've got a little bit of greenery that I can bring down here. I see my glue tool is shorter somehow. Let me glue that and get it to stay. Moss from Florida. I used to get it from a friend that used to go to Florida in the summer. She has passed away, so I will not be getting any more. But I would keep that stuff in my garage. And when I got it, I would put it in a big black plastic bag and spray it with bug spray and tie it up for a year. And just put it out there. And so then I would use it. Maybe not a whole year, you know, but a long time. Because you never know what's in those trees and that stuff. So, and it stinks so bad. But I loved using it. I loved using it. It was pretty gray. And this stuff is like $10 a bag at Hobby Lobby. I need a glue stick. I still have glue sticks in the right place. That's awesome. It's so much nicer than bought. Yeah, I know. It's pretty, isn't it? I love it. I'm going to wind this around this like it's growing that way. There we go. That's kind of cute. Did I have another little piece to go on that side? I did not. Okay. Let's see. What else did I need for this? I've got a sweet little bird, and I'm going to put him up on this roof. Like he's checking out these eggs and taking care of them. And It's a clip-on from Hobby Lobby, and that makes it nice. So let me just clip him on up here. Goodness, he don't want to clip on. I'll get him in a minute. I had him earlier, and he looked cute there, so I know I can get him again. I might turn this thing around. Well, he's crazy right there. I don't want him there. Keith loves working in the yard. Well, I had him cute before. Maybe he goes that way. Does he need to go that way? He's still up in the air. Wow. I think I'll just glue him on where I want him because he's not wanting to cooperate this go round. Maybe I'll put him right here. Yeah, I'm going to put him down here. I'll show you in a minute. I'm going to nestle him in right down here. He looks cute there. He's little. His little tail sticking up. There. He's cute there. I still think I need something right there. I'm not sure what. Maybe a little Spanish moss. Let me stick some there. Hey, Cheryl. Oh, that looks good hanging down there. That's just kind of hanging. I need to put a little, maybe a little bit more Spanish moss right there. Just a little bit. On the back side. Okay, y'all. I think that is done. Oh, it's dripping. Let me get that before it. There. Well, I took the pretty thing off. I just pulled that right off there. Kind of wanted that hanging there. Let me just wind it around. It don't need to stick out there. Okay, y'all. What do you think about the birdhouse? And I don't know if somebody gave this to me or if I picked it up at Goodwill or what, but it was either free or almost free. It wasn't. And look at it now. Bring garbage bag full of it. She's no longer with us. I know my friend is not either. Her daughter is, but she doesn't go there anymore, and they sold her place. And so, okay, there is the new birdhouse. So you'll have to go back to the first of the video to see how it looked. It was pink, foo-foo, and now it looks kind of like an old wood sign. So, and it's just grungy. Oh, let me get some ink. It's not grungy as it's going to be. I have a cute little tag I made too. Hold on. I want to put a tag here. If I can find that tag. Hold on. I know I stuck it in here today. Give me a second and let me find it. It was kind of a metal look. This is tags, y'all. I'm getting ready to make a ton of tags. Well, I know I did. I know I did. I know I did. I know I did. Huh. Of course I can't find it. I'm on a live. Why would I find it? Oh, I know I have them. Oh, there it is. There it is. Let me just leave that mess back there. I made this tag the other day, and it's real grungy. And I am going to stick that. Where can I stick that? I don't know. Maybe I'll just tuck it down in the, bottom. I think so. And it looks metal, but it's not. It's paper. It's just craft paper. But I use inks and tape and a lot of stuff to make those. And those are kind of fun, too. I'll do those one day. There's that grungy tag I made right there. There you go, y'all. That is done. Done, done, done. That's all it needed. Okay, y'all. Thank you so much for hopping on. And thanks for the hearts over there floating, y'all. I appreciate that. Does it have a numbers on it? No, this one I don't think does. It could have. I mean, I could put a number on it, but that one doesn't have numbers on it. The numbers are on my journal. So, thanks for the floating hearts. I appreciate y'all hopping on. Journal crew, if you'll go to the private journal page, we will do some, I'm going to do some journal cards and some tickets with some scraps. So I will see y'all there in about 10 minutes or so when I finish here, so I can do all the things that FB likes me to do on that. And then I can be there. Okay. Lacey Grace. Hi, Bunny Joe. I love you, girl. Be cute on the front with the house numbers. That would be cute. I could do that. That'd be easy to do. Yeah, it would. That would be cute. One day I'll show y'all how to do those numbers. I have to, like, have a clear space. Oh, look. I had another greenery picked out, and I did not add it. I want to, though. Do I? Maybe I don't. Maybe I don't want to add it. I don't want to add it, so there you go. I like it just like it is. It's got enough green on it. Okay. All right, you guys. Thanks for hopping on. Happy Thursday and all that stuff. I will see y'all again on Tuesday night on this page at 9 o'clock. Private journal group. I will see you in about 10 minutes or so. So it's 10:07. I will see y'all about 10:15. Okay? Bye.